we're going to do a Brabo choke from half guard. So a Brabo choke is like very similar to a head and arm choke, only it's kind of the reverse way around, which I'll explain in a minute. And the good thing about the Brabo is that sometimes, a lot of times anyway, it works from the position when he already gets his underhook here, and I'm going to be able to use this, even though he thinks he's doing quite well, we'll be able to use this to try and attack. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do it from when he's flat, so I like to get my knee through already and already set. So when he goes here and tries to sit up and tries to shoot his underhook, I'm going to like block him here, try and block him either with both my hands or one, to make sure he can't get up on this elbow, but I'll show in a minute what happens when he does. And I want him to shoot this underhook, so I want him to try and get his hand underneath here. I'm going to use everything at once, so I'm going to cut, pass, and I'm going to slide this arm through. So if I stay here, this arm's obviously not going to reach. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my hip all the way out and dive it underneath here like this. So I want to look like belly almost to the ceiling, and my hand going through until I can see my thumb. Okay, now I square back up, press my bicep, and I squeeze. Just move around here, Jack, as you can see. So from here, as I go, the detail here is to make sure that when you go here, as he kind of sits up here, he begins, I'm going to turn my hip to the mat. So I need to be able to turn my hip to here to the mat and shoot my hand through. You can see already the pressure was so much on Max's hand that he moved it out of the way. If he doesn't do that, he runs the risk of almost like arm locking himself here, you see? So almost always they'll move their own arm here. Okay. Once I get here, you can see that it's very obvious to see my hand, but if I reach around here, the choke isn't going to be tight. So what I do is I get my elbow, I drive his head backwards, and now I take here. Sink slowly. And we can still work it if the guy comes up and gets on his elbow here like this, but it's a little more difficult. I need to frame here, and now I need to use my elbow against his ear and drop my body weight once again. So instead of trying to drop my hip straight out here like this, which might not be possible, I'm going to use my elbow against his head. Now I drop it. I'm going to finish here. So that's the Brabo choke from half guard for the shot and training.